So I took some trades and I'm not terribly frustrated with them, but I am frustrated with the leverage that I took. And we'll talk about that. But so after I take this trade, I'm still looking to trade. And I take a trade here on first presented lunch for value gap. And then I get stopped at break even. Then again, we're respecting first presented lunch for value gap. I'm going long here. And this is where I need to fix. This is where I need to fix myself a lot, really. And I'm going long here, and I'm expecting buy side above here to get traded into. This is a good trade, good solid trade. I'm entering it on a fair value gap after this, and then I'm looking for actually a target above 120 ticks, which is what I said I was looking for, and I'm looking for above that, and then I end up getting stopped right here by like that's a perfect stop loss. Like that got hit to the tick. And that kind of made me a little bit mad because I'm like, okay, price is going to go higher. And then I'm in here trying to trade, going short mainly. I'm mainly going short. And then I go long here, first presented PM session fair value gap, up into here. And then that's when I then get stopped out and I'm trading one contract here short. So on this TradeAvate account, I do like how risk every single time was one contract, one micro throughout a whole day, and I'm just trading one micro. And even with me over leveraging and with this execution, I'm able to net profit. But it's when I do over one contract and then I over leverage and then I need the trade to pan out, that's when I go wrong. So overall, I'm not too frustrated with this. Yes, of course, I kind of am a little bit mad about this, but I'm utilizing the first presented PM session for value gap, and I'm trading into smooth edges, and then we just pop above one more time and then trade into those. And part of the reasons why I was forcing things is because I was looking at first presented PM session for value gap. I was going to enter there, but then I decided not to. I got FOMO. And then I was going to look for 120 ticks, and then that panned out beautifully. And then I was trying to go long here, and then I'm just trying to force things that I'm just wanting too much. And then if we go to our our AMP account, this is where I have a problem. Or this is still TradeAvate. When I go to AMP, I'm trading one contract here, and then I'm adding another contract here. Like, this is a decent trade. So I think I'm looking for buy side. We have very smooth relative equal highs up here, but we just wanted the relative equal lows first. So I'm going long here, and then I'm adding another contract. Terrible fill. Stopped at break even. Going long again after respecting first presented PM session for value gap, and then I'm finally going short. And look at that fill. That's a market order fill, not a limit order. And I'm chasing price. I'm using two contracts. So overall, I'm in on three contracts during this move lower. And I know I shouldn't really be in this much leverage. I know I shouldn't be in this much leverage. But yet I'm holding, and I'm getting, quite frankly, lucky again. Like, this is another time where I've broken my rules. And I've gotten the benefit of the doubt on this one again. And, like, am I going to learn? So I'm happy with how I managed TradeAvate. But yet again, like, after I get this, I should be sort of moving to the sidelines. And then lunch is consolidating, and then the moves happening in the PM session. Like, I don't hate this, but it's just, it's unnecessary. I'm trying too hard. I'm trying way too hard. I'm trying to outperform the algorithm when I could just wait for opportune times after buy side or sell side's taken, and that's then when I trade. But me doing this all right here, I'm just not wasting time. I mean, it's good because I'm in front of the charts, but I'm doing too much, quite frankly. I'm just doing way too much. And like, I'm lucky to be, positive today, but like, that's all I care about. It's just P&L and getting more money, when it's just should be more about following rules and following risk. And yeah, so the AMP account's now at 527, and the TradeAvate account's now at $300, which I would say is a positive today. But I really need to hammer home next week. Trade one micro. Third, I really like the 120 ticks and a 40 tick stop loss. I think that's beautiful. I can lose 3 times in a row and still be okay with that. And even then, I can cut my stop loss short or go to break even. I do things like that. And I also was a little bit upset, or not like crazy upset, but I'm like, okay, I'm entering here going long, and then it ends up going to where I thought it was going to go. And that's just another time where my draw and liquidity is good, but it's just the timing and execution isn't. And like you can know like where the market's going to go, but if you're over leveraging and over risking constantly, like I'm not going to be profitable if I keep on doing this. So this absolutely is enough for me today. Although I do think that, yeah, I'm not going to commentate, but we do have this sell side liquidity pool here. We do have equal lows and equal highs still in the chart. So this is just low probability, and it's just going to chop up traders. So absolutely has to be enough for me today. And like over the weekend, I really just need to hammer home one micro contract. Take a deep breath. I'm trying to take shortcuts here. I'm trying to shortcut myself. I'm trying to shortchange myself. That's absolutely what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get there faster. I don't want the slow process. I don't want to wait for Monday to take a trade. I want to trade PM session. Even though that's not necessarily my model, I want to trade it. But it is my model to trade first presented PM session for value gap, engage only on that, and only on first presented lunch for value gap. So this was a little bit out of bias, but I just need to stay patient. Know that this is going to take lots of time, more time than I want it to. And I cannot be taking shortcuts. Absolutely cannot be taking shortcuts. And the more shortcuts I try to take, just the harder it's going to be this journey. And the further back it's going to be pushed. And I'm going to have to do things that I don't want to do. So, yeah. So, overall, on the day, I'm up $240. I was up $40 in the AM. And then I end up kind of over trading, over leveraging for sure. And now I'm up $240. So I just don't like the sound of that, to be honest. I don't like that. That's undisciplined. I don't like it. So I'm lucky today that I still have my account. This could have gone the other way, and if it didn't pan out for me, then that would have been all that I had. So when I need it to pan out, that's when it doesn't pan out. Anyways, I'll be back Monday for sure. Honestly, probably trading multiple times. But I really want to just relax this weekend and just not need trading, not need to be trading. Anyways, hopefully you all have a good one.